It's Wednesday and the deadline for your thesis or project or whatever it might be is Friday. So now it's time to buckle down and start working on your project. For this project, you had 2 weeks, but you are doing it in the last few days. And now you regret why you haven't spent only 1 hour a day to complete this project without any stress and problem. And in other areas of our life, we experience the same pattern. We do know what we should do in order to move our life forward in a better direction. So the problem is not the fact that we don't know what to do, but the problem is that we can't bring ourselves to do it. What if we could enjoy doing difficult things and bringing ourselves to do our desired tasks? In my opinion, there is one strategy that is far more effective than other strategies. And every single time I've used this strategy, it has helped me to do my important tasks. It's not about the 2-minute rule, making your tasks easier, the 5-second rule, the 5-minute rule, and so on. Although these strategies are very good ones, but they are not the thing that works for me. Maybe this strategy is not as interesting and flashy as other strategies, but in my opinion, it's the best strategy. And if you apply this strategy, you won't have any other choice than to work on your most important tasks. The solution is boredom and isolation. You don't want to do that work because it's so boring to your brain. All of the other distractions that you are surrounded with are far more entertaining than doing that task. So you always have a backdoor. For example, when you can watch entertaining videos on YouTube or check Instagram, why you should bother yourself and do that boring task? Because your brain just sees the immediate gratification, not the results that may come, not guaranteed, may come in the future. So the key is to completely delete the backdoors and eliminate all distractions and the ability to do anything else than the thing you need to do. And if you do this, you will do that task. I'm going to talk about some actionable steps in a minute, but before that, you might think, oh, it's not that much simple and I can just do nothing. But studies show that you can't, and studies show that people hate boredom. For example, a social psychologist at the University of Virginia recruited hundreds of student volunteers and community members to take part in their experiments. One of those experiments was really surprising. For 15 minutes, the team left the participants alone in a lab room in which they had 2 options. Number 1, they could sit there quietly, think, and do nothing. Number 2, they could push a button and shock themselves if they wanted to. And the results were weird. 67% of men and 25% of women decided that pushing the button and shocking themselves was better than boredom. And that's exactly why this strategy will work. And you will find very quickly that if you delete distractions as an option, it works right away. For example, I remember a time when I would put my smartphone in a bag and put that bag in the basement until night when I was allowed to use my phone. And during the day, I would use one of those old cell phones. And nowadays, my biggest time waster is checking YouTube Studio, not YouTube itself. And for my work, I need my laptop, so I cannot put it somewhere which is not easily accessible. So for example, I can do the following. I have 2 laptops, one of them is very old and the other one is somewhat new. I can log out from my Gmail account on one of those laptops and put the other one somewhere which is not easily accessible. So this way I cannot use my YouTube Studio because I'm not logged in. You can apply the same strategy for other things as well. You just need to think for a couple of minutes and find ways to eliminate distractions and the ability to do anything else than the thing you need to do. By the way, I would really appreciate it if you tap the like button. Maybe it seems nothing and effortless for you, but for me it's a great support. Because if you don't like the video, YouTube will not show the video to more people. And also if you want to find lost hours and optimize your time, this video can help you a lot.